Books make perfect gifts any time of the year. But for book lovers, Christmas is a special time as you can indulge yourself or someone else in the luxury of a book. Buy any book by best-selling author Kakra and download for free from the Kakra app on your Android, iPhone or Windows Phone the message titled How Jesus Solved His Problems. Place your order now through the following means. Place your order on Facebook by posting promo at the comment section or message window. We also deliver worldwide. Place your order now and let's take the hassle of gift buying and delivery off your head. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This message is brought to you by the friends and partners of Kakra. Welcome to Air Power with Kakra, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Kakra is the senior pastor of the Morning Star Cathedral, Lighthouse Chapel International, Accra, Ghana. Now, today's message.
Welcome. Kakra has been sharing on the subject Finding God in Your Dark Season from the story surrounding Jesus' birth. Yesterday he explained that life has both good and difficult seasons. Today, he sheds more light on this using the biblical examples of David and Job.
In life, sometimes you experience a night season where things are difficult. When you are a pastor, because you relate to people, sometimes you can see it. That sometimes some people go through a dark period, sometimes it's day, sometimes it's night, and you see all kinds of things. One day we went for a wedding. Bride appears, but the bridegroom runs away. It's a night season. And the Bible says that it's normal. It says that even Christians, they go through what? Night seasons. As long as heaven and earth remains. David, for example, he went through difficult periods. Not all his life was difficult, but sections of his life were very difficult. When you read Psalm 23, you will think that David did not have any problem. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Then suddenly a night season comes. He said, yeah! Suddenly the season changes and he finds himself. He says, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It says that there is this big shadow casting great darkness all around me. And the interesting thing is that in that valley, he couldn't see God. He could only see death. It was dark. One of the things I find interesting about David's problems was that some of his problems he didn't create it. Imagine when they went to war and David killed Goliath, the women started singing in 1 Samuel chapter 18 verse 7. David has slain his 10,000s and Saul has slain his thousands. David and Saul, they used to be very good friends. But when Saul heard the women singing like that, the Bible says in verse 9, and Saul eyed David from that day forward. Sometimes in your office, your boss praises you, and before you realize everybody else is your enemy now. You didn't cause the problem. Somebody else is causing the problem. That was the beginning of David's night season. Some of us, we are coming out of a broken relationship. It's a night season. Some of have addictions that addictions are taking control over them. It's a night season. It happened to David. It happened to Job. Job was a very wealthy man. He lost everything. His 10 children, they died in a single day. In Job 1:18, the Bible says, while he was yet speaking, there came a servant and he said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. It's amazing how the scene sometimes can change suddenly. Within seconds, your whole life can change. There came a coming from the wilderness, it smote the four corners of the house. It fell upon the young men. They are dead. Yea, I only am escaped alone to tell thee. Sometimes your season changes so fast from a party season instantly into a death season. But the question is, when it's dark and it's night, what do you do? When your husband that you trusted so much suddenly tells you, I want to leave this marriage, what do you do? Or you see pictures of your wife in bed with another person on her phone. What do you do? Ask your neighbor, what are you going to do? Tell your neighbor, it's a night season. Put your hands together for Jesus.
Thanks for joining us. Today we learned that even as Christians, we will experience dark seasons just like David and Job did. Join us same time tomorrow for the continuation of this message. Before we leave, here's a praise report to boost your faith in the Lord. Secured a contract after your prayer. Dear Kakra, I contacted you some weeks ago and asked that you pray for my business to do well. You replied and said you had prayed for me. I have at the moment won a deal to provide 8 wooden doors and locks and to also oversee that they are successfully installed. The client has promised me more jobs. I thank you so much for your prayers. May the name of the Lord be praised.
Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you.